Have you ever caught feelings for anyone in the lifestyle that you played with or even talked to?
I would say feelings. I mean, I definitely I think there's like that initial high sometimes for me when like a cute girl's talking to me.
If you're new to the channel, hit the like and subscribe button.
Um, you know what I mean? I'm
Yeah,
like,
no, it's that.
yeah, like, but I don't think feelings is like relationship feelings. I haven't. I mean, I definitely care about everyone we've ever like played with and hung out with, like on a friendship level, but I've never really yeah, no, it's never really been like,
It's never been like,
yeah.
oh, hey, like I want to get to know you on a deeper level.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, like I feel like I know some people like pretty well, but not, yeah, not deep enough relationship that I would want to like end our relationship to be with somebody.
Right. How do you think you prevent that though? Like, how do you prevent where like you and I are a lot alike, I think, where it's this weird, like, almost thing in us that we prevent it. How do you feel you prevent that?
I think those boundaries, I mean, I think just like not crossing that line. Like, I think if I had a girl who was like flirting with me and saying inappropriate things, like I would feel weird. Like I would feel guilty, I think, in a sense. Because even like that one time I did play that girl alone, remember like back like when we first started this, because I wanted to kind of experience that. Like I felt really guilty. So I think I do have that in me. I felt like bad because then even she just like continued to want to just hang out with me, and I was like, and I put a stop to that. I think you just have to you have to just have those boundaries in place. And I'm not talking to men alone. I'm not like having these private conversations. Like you just, yeah.
I think you actually just hit on it for me. And that's what mine is it's okay to like talk to somebody on like a one-on-one conversation, but as soon as it gets too much,
Yeah.
There's a point almost that it gets too much, and I'm like, I don't want to invest energy like this. This is too much.
Yeah. Well, and I think I love my relationship. I love Eric. To me, there's, you know what I mean? Like, and if your relationship isn't in a good spot and you get into this lifestyle, absolutely it'd be easy to catch feelings. Absolutely. But I don't want to catch feelings for anyone else.
Yeah, it's like you're not seeking, like you're not gaps.
Seeking.
There's no holes that have to be filled in
Yeah.
a relationship to like, oh, this person like fills me emotionally or compliments or whatever. It's like you don't have anything missing, so you're not trying to put anything in place.
I don't feel like I'm missing anything. And I think that's the biggest thing is like you have to be mature enough and, you know, like open enough with your partner that if you're like, hey, I'm lacking this, like, and don't get me wrong, you guys, I mean, there has been times where like Eric has maybe mentioned a girl one or two, like we even just had this conversation today, and I was like, I get it, you think she's really, you know, like I'll bring it to his attention, or I'm like, or I'll say something like if I'm talking about a girl quite a bit, like I went and had a girls weekend with girls trip, it's like with a girl, it's like we have to make sure we're communicating those feelings, and he's not just all of a sudden holding resentment. Like, hey, you're talking about this girl quite a bit. Hey, you're spending a lot of time on the phone with this person every night. You're doing this stuff for this people. You just have to like call it out. And I'm like, are you feeling, you know, are you like, and then maybe he might be like, hey, you're right. Like I have been, you know, and you have to be mature enough to know when to back off.
I know with me at least, I have to be put in a place where I validate your feelings. When you get me, no matter what it's ever been that we've been through, if you get me to validate your feelings and go, how would you feel if I did this? And I will always, as soon as you always say that, no matter what I'm doing, I will stop and be like, okay, if this is how,
if the tables were reversed.
Yeah, here's how I would feel, you know.
And that's how affairs happen, even if you're monogamous.
Yeah.
It's like if the tables were reversed and what you're doing, if you're doing something that you wouldn't be okay with your partner doing, you're wrong. You stop. The lifestyle needs to stop, and you need to focus on your relationship if you want to make your relationship work.
And it's hard. It's hard to talk to your partner, you know, about like something that has upset you. Because let's face it, like a lot of times, like we don't want to, you know, spark a fight or whatever, and it's inevitable. There'll be a little bit of emotion involved because it's like, what, you know?
Yeah, people get defensive. We're pretty good about not getting defensive, and I'm pretty good about like just telling how it is now. Like you get more comfortable doing it. It definitely is not easy in the beginning, and it can take, you know, communication does take work, and it can take a while, but now I'll just straight up say it. Like I don't even care. I'm like, you're doing this hurt my feelings. This happened, blah, blah, blah. And you're like, okay. And I'm like, now put yourself in my position. Yeah.
Well, it works a lot better that way.
Yeah, but you have to make your relationship want to work. You have to always make your relationship a priority in the lifestyle. You have to not want to catch feelings for other people. And that's the way to avoid it. Like, I have no desire to catch feelings for anyone else.
Yeah.
I don't have the time or the energy. I'm completely happy and content with my life. So
Yeah, no, same here. I love my life. That's I think the big difference. If you love your life and you're happy, if you're happy,
and if you're not
don't-
happy, you shouldn't be in a lifestyle. You need to take a break. You need to step back. You need to reevaluate what direction you want to go, because somebody will get hurt.
Yes.